username from database name is btm dot table name is user, where name equal to placeholder and password equal to placeholder. Select username from btm dot user table, where name equal to placeholder and password is equal to placeholder. This is the first change what you're supposed to make in the code. So guys, any doubts still here? Super. After this, we'll have to take the scanner class. That is scanner SE is equal to new scanner of system.in. No changes in this. After this, in the next line, we will tell system.out.println. We have to enter name. Is it right? System.out.println. We will tell enter name. Guys, respond, guys. Yes or no? Yes. Not enter username. Kachana something, that some name is there. Okay, sorry. It's not enter username. Name. Username is what we have to fetch. Name is what we have to set. Correct? Yes. So here we will tell the first print statement. I'll tell enter name, where name is of string type. So I'll tell string name is equal to sc dot next. Sc dot next. After this, in the next line, we will have one more print statement. We'll have one more print statement where we will tell enter password. Because after setting name, what is the next thing that you're supposed to set? Super. After setting name, the next thing what you have to set is password. So in the next line, we will tell string password is also equal to sc dot next, and then finally sc dot close, and then finally what? Sc dot close. Okay. Super. After this, the first step, second step, and third step of JDBC will remain the same. That is, load and register the driver, establish a connection with the database server, and create a statement of platform. All these steps will remain the same. Correct? Correct, yes or no? But after this, how many placeholders are used in the query? Tell me.
Two. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ most important question କଣ କହିଲୁ SQL ର? What are the statements in SQL present in SQL? ପଢା ହେଇଛି? statement ପଢା ହେଇଛି ନା ନାଇଁ? ନହେଲେ statement କହ କଣ କଣ?
Please look at the query and tell me totally how many placeholders are used in the query.
कौन कौन अच्छी तो पढ़ा ही
Totally 2 placeholders are used in the query.
Statement कौन ही कौन अच्छी?
Where the first placeholder represents what?
Statement in SQL.
Where the first placeholder represents name. So have you set the data for name? Correct? Yes. But after this, in the next line, we have to set the data for the second placeholder. What is the second placeholder representing? The second placeholder is representing password. So in the next line here, after setting name, please listen carefully. After setting name, in the next line here, we will tell pstmt dot set string. pstmt dot set string. What is the placeholder number for password now? It has to be 2. It has to be 2, comma. For this, after telling 2 comma, copy the variable called password.
Simultaneously
Set it as a value here. Understood? For people who are asking, can we use multiple placeholders and set a value for multiple placeholders? Yes, that is possible, and that is what is this example all about. Correct? Hello guys. All
मैं
are
तो
clear.
କେମିତି କହୁଛୁ ପଢା ହେଇନି?
I wanted a
ମୁଁ
response
ସକ୍
from all of
ହେଇଗଲି
you people.
ମାଗା
Yes or
ଜଏନ୍ସ ରେ
no?
ତ ଏଟା ଥାର୍ଡ ଲାଇନ୍
Yes.
ତମର ପଢା
Excellent.
ହେଇଥିବ
Super.
ତିନିଟା ଚାରିଟା ପରେ
So after this, the next step is to execute SQL query or
ସେଇଆ
SQL
ଭାବୁଛି
statement. That is
ଡିକ୍ଲେୟାର
all
ମାନେ
done.
ଜଏନ୍
All
ଆସିବ।
set. The same syntax. No changes here in this syntax. This syntax will remain the same. So guys, now please tell me, if both name and password are matching, then based on this name and password, we have to fetch what? Exactly. If both name and password are matching, then based on this name and password, we have to fetch the username. Correct? We have to fetch what? We have to fetch the username, where the data type for username is what? The data type for username is of string type. String type. So here we will tell string username is equal to string username is equal to rs dot get string. Rs dot get string. What is the column number for username? Super. Guys, tell me quickly, what is the column number for username? In the cursor or buffer memory, the column number for username is 2. Look at the screen and tell me, what is the column number for username in the cursor or buffer memory? It is 3, right? Okay. So I'll pass the column number here as 3. So that in the next line, we have to print this. So what I'll do is, I'll tell welcome and display the username. We'll have one more print message. Telling invalid name or password. Invalid name or password. And please make sure that you save the code. That is most important, guys. Please save the code without fail. Once it is saved, you will directly run the code. Okay. The moment we run this code here, boss, all of you look here. The moment we run the code here, it is asking us to enter the name. So here, what is the name? Okay. So here currently, we'll enter the name to be Banu and password to be culprit. Correct? Name is Banu, password to be culprit. So when I enter the name as Banu and password as culprit, what is the username to be fetched? Tell me, guys. Yes. When we enter the name as Banu and password as culprit, then the username that we're supposed to fetch has to be Banu Singh. So the moment I hit on enter, okay. The moment I hit on enter, it is not displaying the output as Banu Singh. It is not displaying the output as Banu Singh, but it is throwing an exception once again. What is the exception? Again, it is throwing you the same exception, telling. But what is the reason behind throwing SQL exception this time? Means it is telling so clearly, column index out of range. See, it is telling you very clearly why it is throwing SQL exception. Means it is telling you column index out of range, that is 3 is greater than 1. It's telling you column index out of range. First question, what is the other name for column name? What is the other name for column name? Super. The other name for column name is called column label. Please remember, what is the other name for column name means? The other name for column name is called column label. Then what is the other name for column number means? What is the other name for column number means? The other name for column number is called column index. The other name for column number is called index, column index. So here, when it is telling you column index out of range, means what? It is telling you the column number is out of range, that is 3 is greater than 1. Correct? So first question, is 3 greater than 1? First question, is 3 greater than 1? So guys, is 3 greater than 1? Yes. So currently 3 is greater than 1 itself, correct? So when you observe this code here, where exactly people have used 3? So when you observe the code here, where exactly people have used 3 in the code? Exactly, if I'm not wrong, in line number 28, you have mentioned string username is equal to rs dot get string username is equal to what? Rs dot get string. What is the column number that you have used? Yes, exactly. So currently the column number what you have used is 3. Now what I'm going to do is, instead of 3, I'll change the column number to 1. Okay? Instead of 3, let's change the column number to 1 and save the code. That's most important. Please save the code. Once we save the code, now let's run the code. The moment we run the code, now it is asking us to enter name. Now we will enter name as Banu and the password was culprit. So the moment I enter the name as Banu and password as culprit and hit on enter, what is the username to be displayed? Excellent. So the username to be displayed is welcome Banu Singh. Is it working? Yes, exactly. Now again I'll execute this code once again, but I'll tell name is Banu and password is Deepika. Now tell me, is the password correct this time? No, the password has a mismatch this time. So what should be the output this time? The output this time has to be invalid name or password. When you hit on enter, it is telling you invalid name or password. So guys, are all clear till here? First respond quickly. Are all clear till here? Yes or no? Yes, all of you people have understood till here, right? Okay. So guys, now coming back to the story, there are many students, not many students, all of you people have only one doubt here. Why did you mention the column number for username as 1, sir? The column number for username in the cursor or buffer memory is 3, but here you have mentioned it as 1. Why did you mention the column number as 1 when the column number has to be 3? This is your question, right? How many of you have this question? How many of you have this question now? Okay, many people have the same question. I'm telling all of you people have the same question. Yes. Okay. So guys, people who have this question, the logic is very simple. Look at the screen carefully. Currently, the query what we had written was this. That is, select username from ptm.user where name is equal to placeholder and password is also equal to placeholder. So currently, this is the query what we have written, correct? Let us select username from ptm.user where name is equal to placeholder and password is also equal to placeholder, correct? This is a query what we have written currently. Am I right? Yes or no, guys? Yes? Okay. So all of you, please listen to me carefully. Here, what type of query is select? What type of query is select? Is it a DML, DDL, or a DQL query? Super. Currently, the select is considered to be a DQL query. Correct? Correct? Yes. What is the outcome of any executed DQL query? Hey guys, sorry. Okay, tell me, what is the outcome of any executed DQL query? We said the outcome of any executed DQL query is what? The outcome of any executed DQL query is processed data or resultant data which is stored in the cursor or buffer memory, which is stored in where? Which is stored in the cursor or buffer memory, which can be fetched with the help of what? Which can be fetched with the help of result set interface, which can be fetched with the help of what? Which can be fetched with the help of result set interface, which is a part of JDBC API. Correct? Correct, guys, all of you? Okay. So all of you, please listen to me carefully here. Here, who's trying to provide value for name and password? Guys, now please tell me here, in this query currently, who is trying to provide the value for name and password? Excellent. The value for name and password is provided by the user, correct? So based on this value for name and password, we are trying to fetch what? Based on this value of name and password, we are trying to fetch what? Yes, so based on this value for name and password, we are trying to fetch the username. Based on this value for name and password, we're trying to fetch what? We're trying to fetch the username. We're trying to fetch the username. From where this username is being fetched now? Yes, exactly. From where this username is being fetched means it is from the cursor or buffer memory. So from where this username is being fetched means this username is being fetched from the cursor or buffer memory by using what? Cursor or buffer memory by using what? By using what? By using result set interface. By using what? By using result set interface. Am I right? Yeah. So guys, now currently how many processed data or resultant data are we fetching from the cursor or buffer memory? Currently, how many processed or resultant data are we fetching from the cursor or buffer memory? Super. So currently we are fetching only one processed or resultant data from the cursor or buffer memory. That is called what? Exactly. That is called user name. That is called what? That is called user name. So guys, now can you guys please tell me what is the column number for user name in the cursor or buffer memory? Exactly. So currently, look at the screen and tell me. Look at the screen. 3 are you good? Tell properly. See the query so neatly I've written. Don't tell me. This is the problem with many people. Guys, look here. All of you look at the screen, please. All of you, please look at the screen. This, whatever is being displayed to you people currently, is not your cursor or buffer memory. It is your table. I repeat once again. Whatever I have displayed on the screen currently is not your cursor or buffer memory. It is your table. But whenever we execute a DQL query, we fetch the processed or resultant data. We fetch the processed or resultant data from the cursor or buffer memory, but not from your table. So according to the structure of cursor memory which is being displayed to you currently, how many processed or resultant data are present in your cursor or buffer memory? Only one processed or resultant data is present in the cursor or buffer memory. That is called what? User name. That is called what? User name. So guys, now can you please tell me what is the column number for user name in the cursor or buffer memory? Is it 3 or is it 1 in the cursor or buffer memory? Exactly. Super. In the cursor or buffer memory, the column number for username is 1 but not 3. That is why in the code we changed the column number from 3 to 1. The column number for username is 3. Where means it is in your table, boss. It is in your table. Okay? But the actual column number for username in the cursor or buffer memory is how much? Means in the cursor or buffer memory, the column number for username is always 1. It's always 1. Clear, all of you? Possible. You can directly give column name also. That is fine. No problem. Super. So guys, please take a screenshot of this, whatever I have displayed to you people currently on the screen. Please take a screenshot of it. Quickly, and ping me telling done. All done, right? Super good. So guys, now take the screenshot number 1 and ping me telling done.